have taken him back.
She wishes she could catch me. She just turned me into a good guy, but a bad guy on a good guy's side.
Yes.
We are here for a reveal of cards. Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards that this little punk found, and then found me, and then turned me, and that's what we're gonna do. So, let's start off with boom, boom, boom. Which one? Sapphire. That one's mine. Pick two.
This one and this one.
Grab them.
You open one and I'll open one. You ready?
Yes.
I'm not going to open these.
Top. I don't want to use scissors, but I'm going to use scissors and nick them anyways. Just a little nick.
My hands are so sweaty.
Just a little nick.
Good.
Let me just go ahead and pre-nick them.
Alright.
Hey, Mr. Knicker Boppy Boppity Bop. Don't bump my arm. You can get your cards cut there, dummy. Boom.
Okay, grab yours.
Time to open these. Let's see what we got on the inside of this bad boy. You gotta hold yours up, fool. Look, it's all face right now. That's why I have you sat back in your chair. And that's why I have my chair forward, because I'm bigger than you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense for me to sit there.
Which one did you get? You got a Pokeball in yours.
I feel like I would destroy everyone with this pack.
I got a Rockruff on my first one.
Ooh, show them.
Yeah. Got a Rockruff. I wonder if I can... Ooh, that's a cool one. I actually have the evolution of that. The other evolution. Yeah.
Alright, let me see him.
Alright, you see him.
Alright, for the first one, you hold it. We got a Rockruff coming in with 70 health power with 2 different moves. It has a great rock throw with a tremendous bite, with its weakness being a double leaf.
Oh.
Don't leave me being wrong. Next one up, we have Palmy with a 50 health power, and its attack is 20 impact with a static shock. Weakness, earth.
Oh, wow.
Strength, fist from the wrist.
Oh, wow.
Next up, we have Larvitar. Double stab, flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. We have what I want to say is Dino. Those are bouncing. You're bouncing me.
Oh, sorry.
Ambush. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. So now we're in the probability of flips again with a 70 health power. And this one is a basic card with a weakness from the Leafs. We have Pyroar, number 0668 Pokemon, height 4'11", 179 pounds. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned from its attack called Singed, and then its Overrun attack. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. 2 times the water makes it weak with 120 of the powers for health powers. Next, we have Floragato. Looks like a flower kitty. Does it look like a flower kitty?
Yes, I also have the other evolution, like all three of them.
Well, that's cool, Miss Gloats about. But what about this guy? Doesn't it look like the flower kitty?
Yes, looks better.
Oh, it's got a seed bomb attack coming in at 30 with a magic whip. That attack hits at 50. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench, and it allows you to bench the other Pokemon. And here it is with 90 health power. Look at that kitty scratch. Next one up is Mousehold. This one's pretty cool. It's like 3 white blind mice. And with this one, it comes in at 60 health power. And its slap is so gentle with a 50 hits on it. And its gnaw relentlessly. Put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemons for each of your Mousehold in play. So you can play more than one at once. Raikou. We all know this one, famous for being the bigger version of our little baby Pikachu. Coming in at 140 on the health power. This one is just an electricity of just craziness with its Thunderbolt attack and its Electro Charge. Thunderbolt giving a 200 hit, destroying most Pokemon that come in its path. Not forgetting that it now has a search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Gives you a chance to reset your deck. Calaminous Wasteland. This one's a stadium card, trainer card. The retreat cost of each basic non-Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, is more. And we all know that Raikou's weakness is Earth, and so is the little Minnie Mouse. And don't forget about your little Schmitty Kitty little friend there, of course, with him being Flowers is Fire. And then the next one is Bluest Sapphire, Glamora, Pokemon number 970, once again 411, and this one has a Shattering Crystal ability and Poison Petals. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned during Pokemon checkup. Put 6 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. And here's your bad boy flying through right there. Just leave it. When this Pokemon's knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent can take any prize cards for it. That's a scary kind of card. And here we have our energy card. Basic energy, but this one goes hard, 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 because this one is for the earth creatures. Don't forget to scan your little live card and jump in on a real game.
Now yours.
Next pack coming in from the Paldea evolution, the Scarlet and Violet series. We are going to flash these ones through. Great Ball, Reller. You gonna look with me?
Yeah.
Right there. There. You can both see him? You can see him? They can see him? You can see him? They can see him? Scoot in? Alright. Quaxley. Tinkatink.
Huh.
That little thing's so cute. And then you have Spidops. Passimian.
Ooh, what is that?
Reversal Energy. Nimble. Knackley. Gargantucal. And another energy card with your reveal. Here's the fun part. Let's go through. We have Gargantuc EC, 180. Garganacey, 180 power, health power. Its ability, Blessed Salt. During Pokemon Checkup, heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. It takes 2 energy cards just to be able to go and hit at it with a knocking hammer that comes in at 130 impact. Discard the top of your card, though, of your opponent's deck. Maybe it's a Charizard and you get rid of it. It's got a weakness, though, striking from the leaves of the earth. Ooh. Next up is Nexili with 70 of its health power. Salt. Here, you hand them to me. Salt Coating. Heal 20 damage from one of your Pokemon, and you need an Earth Energy card for that with 2 Earth Energy cards to be able to do a tackle with only 30 to hit back on it. But this Pokemon's weakness is the same as before and hits the leaves. So let's leave it alone. Give me my next one, please. This next one is a Reversal Energy card, and remember, as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides energy. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, and if this card is attached to an evolution Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, this card provides every type of energy, but provides only 3 energy at a time. Battle me now. Next one up is Nimble. Nimble has a whopping 40 health power with a slight splash, but if you flip a coin, if heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from an effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Bug Bite with a Leaf Energy card. Weakness, 2 times the fire. Bring on the flame. 2 of them, but they're not the same. And this one, this little weird fella right here caught my eye. I don't even know what to think. I think it's more of a lemur. Maybe a sloth. You think it's a sloth? Need a closer look. Is it a sloth?
He kind of looks like a lemur.
I would say that. It's like a lemur meets a dragon meets a sloth meets a monkey. And make the assist with this one because it's Passimian. 110 powers. It's an Earth card. Make the assist. 70 of its impact with a double Earth card energy card used to move energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemons. But its weakness is 1 eyeball. Took me a second. That's the psychic powers. Next, coming in as a water Pokemon card, we got Quaxley with a health power of 60. Now, this Pokemon is number 912 in the Pokedex. Only coming in at 1 foot 8 inches. Its power has 2 different energy cards needed to be used in order to bring it up. Its weakness being electric, but when it comes back with a slap, it applies just a little bit of gel during your opponent's next turn. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. This one is Rellor. Rellor's a pretty silly looking one, I would say. Rellor looks like he's more of a bug, if anything.
Yeah, one of those like roly poop ones.
Yes, a little roly-poly-oly ball roll. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. Flip a coin until you get tails. If I get heads 50 times and then I finally get tails, I will destroy your whole board with 30 damage for each one. This Pokemon creates a mud ball by mixing sand and dirt with psychic energy. It treasures its mud ball more than its own life, so don't mess with its mud ball. 30 times damage, not just 30 damage. The next one has a bit of a cling to its branches and ceilings, using its threads and moves without a sound. It takes out its prey before the prey even notices it. Its name, Spidops, with 110 health power. This Pokemon is a stage 2, 3 foot 3 inches, and the number in the Pokedex, 918. Entangling Trap with 2 leaf powers, and Hammerin with 3 leaf powers with 130 damage. But the one you need to pay attention to is the Entangling Trap. You shuffle each player's active Pokemon and all attached cards into their deck. You choose a new active Pokemon first. that's one that you will have to fight on. The next one coming into the series, we have a Tink-a-Tink with 70. This one's the Psychic card, the only Psychic card in the whole pack. And this one, Pokedex, comes in at 957, but it's only 1 foot tall, barely weighing 20 pounds. It comes through with a brutal swing that's got 10 plus on the impact, but if you flip a coin, if heads, this attack does 20 more damage, bringing it to a whopping 30 to take him out. But it's always quite to remember that it's element card weakness. They don't tell you what kind of cards they are anymore, I don't think. What the little symbols mean. It swings a handmade hammer around to protect itself, but the hammer is often stolen by Pokemon that eat metal.
What was the damage on this one? I don't think you said.
Yeah, it did. 10 plus 30. 20, 30. Thank you. Great ball. Look. Yeah, that one is 30, so it does 20. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 20 plus the 10. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. This is the Great Ball Trainer card item. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. Just always remember that.
And energy.
And this is the energy card that I was trying to do my best to figure out what type of energy it was. We're just going to go with energy.
Then we have one of these scanners.
You know, when you give them your scanners, they'll be able to take the card scans.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Pick 2?
Yes.
This one and this one. Ooh, which one do you want to open?
Last and last.
Right.
Those ones. This is the one that I get to open, coming in with the Obsidian. Wait, reading it upside down. Obsidian Flames from the Scarlet and Violet series, coming in with a robot looking like it's got Earth's psychological powers. I don't know what to do with this thing. This thing's pretty crazy, pretty creepy. And then I'll have to flip the camera just so y'all can see the letters correctly. Now, this one is the Scarlet and Violet edition. What is that?
I have no clue what that is.
This looks like a peacock met a gecko met a snail.
Yeah.
And that's yours to open. This is mine to open.
You ready?
I'm already aheady. No more moving slow and... One of my favorite ones. What did you see? What do you see? Show him. Show him first. Oh, it's an Arcanine? Is it really? Is that what it's called? No. It's that Houndour.
Haha, I was checking you.
Oh, I love my pack already. My pack is old school. I got a Dratini. Look at that. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? A Houndour. Show him. What is it? Camera's over here. Yeah. Is that a flame Pokemon?
Yes.
Man, I got a leaf. Everybody knows this one is the old school Oddish. What? Big shout out to the Oddish game. Big shout out to the Oddish game. What? All right. Don't be a meanie. We got your teeny. Yeah. Old school. Now what you got?
Drifont.
I don't think there's no right or wrong on this one, so just sound it out and sound it out fast.
Drifleon.
Drifloon. Not everything's a Leon.
Yeah.
Some things just a loon, but I don't know what it looks like. Do you? Heck nah, because she didn't show. This little thing is a bird that glows. Is it a bird?
I don't know.
Oh, look, you're letting me read wrong. It's a psychological balloon. All right. Back your little butt up. You want to be able to see that butt on camera, girl? All right. What are you doing? Why are you sending your cards down? We're going through this. What do you got over there, man? We got to see what we got in trading form. Come on.
Hey.
I got a Finizen. It's a dolphin.
Oh.
Look at this. Got a razor fin. What'd you get?
A Quetzalcoatl.
I got you. Hold that. Kedaddle, is this the way you talk to your friend Paxton whenever you're showing him your cards? Let's act like Paxton's here, because you don't even get to mess with my Kangaskong. What you got?
King
That's not a Kangaskong, you dork. That's a Katoodle.
Katoodle.
They even see what your Katoodle looks like? No.
Katoodle.
Whole world gets to see what the crack of your Katoodle looks like. Ooh. There. He's got a dog with a mustache. We have a mustachio dog. This dog mustache you a question.
Yeah. And I've got a Varoom.
Why are you showing me? I can see. I'm looking at your cards right here.
Varoom.
Varoom!
Varoom.
There you go. What is it? What is it? Basic energy card?
No.
That one looks cool. What is it?
Varoom, it looks like a type of Pokemon room. But more and better.
She just said it looks like a type of Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys. She got to learn how to get in with the swing of this. It is said that this Pokemon was born when an unknown poison Pokemon entered the inspirited an engine left at the scrap processing factory. Now, I didn't see an engine on that. I seen more of a microphone, so I'll give her that. But I don't know what she was saying, silly butt. Yep. All right. Next one. Let's go through. Yep, it's late. It's almost time for bed. But we got to finish it up so we can lay down our head. Let me see what you got. I'm going to call that one Spiritomb. Now you got to present the card. Show us. Yeah. What's it look like?
Looks like a weird flower, like a magical pink.
Show them
flower.
now while you explain it.
Looks like a magical pink flower.
That thing kind of looks like cotton candy swirled up, but I can see the flowers in the middle too. I don't know what it is, but here, let me help you. All right, so it was formed by uniting 108 spirits. It has been bound to the odd keystone to keep it from doing any mischief. So it definitely looks, now that I'm looking a little bit closer, it's got the Doom Decree, switch in one. It's got the Taunt. I'm going to say this one's more like a mushroom, crazy energy, soul-bounding mushroom. What do you got? Let's see. Ultra Ball. Can we show them and not underneath the world? I don't know who's trying to see that one. All right, let me see that Ultra Ball real quick, and I'll give them a sneak peek while I read this one. All right, we got the Ultra Ball. It's a trainer card. You can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. This counts as reading for the night. All right, now put this one down. Now, Daddy will reveal his. One of my favorite ones, a mommy protecting its baby or daddy protecting its baby. It's not always known to be a female, but they are records of a lost human child being raised by a childless Kangaskong. And now Kangaskong is one of my favorite ones. It's got a headbutt 130 HP. It's just a 1 evolution type Pokemon with a spike draw back with its tail, bringing back an elegance to the dinosaur world and the caretaking of child to parent. Boom. Next one coming up on mine is Camerupt. Camerupt is a fire Pokemon, 140 HP on that bad boy. Did you see that sucker right there? What's that look like on the back? It's like little volcanoes, huh?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Volcanoes on a cow. What you know? He's got to get attention too, he thinks. What you got? What does yours look like? Bring your hand up here. Bring your Pokemon up here. Right here. What you got?
This one kind of looks like a flamingo with dinosaur mixed with a dresser upper.
I can see that. Let me see. I want to see.
Right.
It looks like an Egypt-style emu. Oh, I can see that. An emu. I can see a flamingo. We both see a bird, though.
Yeah.
It immobilizes opponents by bathing them in psychic power from its large eyes. Despite its appearance, it has vicious temperament. That's Pokemon 956. It's an evolutionary one, so that's pretty interesting.
What do you got in your deck? I can see it now.
This one's one of my favorite ones. One of the ones that get pulled up from the aisle. Old school Lapras. Yes, looking like the Loch Ness Monster of all Pokemon. Everybody knows this old school beauty who comes through singing in the sea in the first original movie. Beauty. Sitting right there. Crossing icy seas is no issue for this cold-resistant Pokemon. Its smooth skin is a little cool to the touch. What else do you got?
This one looks like catfish. Mostly.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a Magikarp. Do you know what that turns into?
No. Oh wow! I didn't know it had an evolution.
Yeah, Magikarp is the stupidest, dumbest fish Pokemon you could ever have. And playing it in any game is a result of being a horrible Pokemon player. So, get your Magikarp and evolutionize that sucker to a Gyarados real quick. Alright, we have Trevenant. During Pokemon Checkup, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, put 1 damage counter on it. Lockup. Small roots that extend from the tips of this Pokemon's feet can tie into the trees in the forest and give it Trevenant control over them. So this one controls the whole area. It looks like I got a little baby raccoon too.
Oh.
What's your next one?
Another double. A double.
Oh no, but that one's holographic.
Ooh.
So even though it's a double inside of a sack, she has one pretty one and one pretty awesome one. Ha 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 ha. One pretty one, one pretty awesome one. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let me see your next one. That one don't count. Ooh, it's a Palmont. Palmont. What the heck is that? It looks like a corgi.
It's another evolution that I have in another deck, I think. Or in this deck.
Electro Pulse. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Ooh, 230 is what it kills with. Palmont's Fluffy Firax has a battery. It can store the same amount of electricity as an electric car.
Hey, that's mine!
We'll just keep them in the bottle, please.
Alright.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
You're literally going to go sort them all up, okay?
Okay.
And then, now, I'm going to pause this now. It's late, and I want to get this done.
Alright.
Zigzagoon, the wannabe tiny raccoon. Pokemon number 263, Headbutt Bounce. 10 with a Claw Slash. But a Pokemon with abundant curiosity. It shows an interest in everything, so it always zigzags. Oh. Darkrai. What do you have?
I just got...
Basic energy.
Drop
You leave me be.
it.
But I have water for my daughter. And then this lovely dark slumber. It is something that you don't have to worry about decrying about. It has a dark cry. And it is, I want to read about this one. If it can lull people to sleep and make them dream, it is active during nights of the new moon. It's a pretty vicious card. Look at that one.
Oh.
I get to open Gyarados,
Yeah.
my favorite. It's because he's weak and he becomes strong. Take it.
I love Gyarados.
You don't even know Gyarados' evolution. You don't love him. You don't even know him. A double. We got oh, that's a cool Growlithe. Oh, that's a Blisky. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm ready. I like her stack a lot better than I like my stack. Okay, so we're gonna go to my stack real quick. I got Dratini 70. We got a tail slap on that one with a 20. We got a weakness none. Oh, then we got Oddish. Remember, Oddish is gonna go into all the other ones. So you got a little mushroom, and then it's gonna grow on the little top, and then this and that, and then this and that, and then this and that, and then this and that. Sorry, it's mine and her camera time. No, Mr. Olaf. And we have little Mr. Finzen. We done did this one, but Finzen's such a cute little dolphin. And the cute little dolphin, this cute little dolphin. She knows how to speak to dolphins. We got a video on that one. We got hair dear. It's a little mustachio dog. Don't let it go past you. Sometimes it must ask you a question. Oh, yes. And this one, though. Oinkalone. Makes me think of cologne, 130 human powers. Nope, health powers. This one, the little oinky boinky piggy, has its finest selection with a perfume press. So I wasn't wrong. It is like cologne. Then, chandelier. You're a piece of furniture. But you're 150 and you're hot. Combustion chain. This attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon 10 plus. Heat Blast. You're still weak to water, mate. Letter of encouragement. Hi, you can use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. This one's a letter of encouragement for me to whoop your butt! We have a Litwick. It makes me wonder, do Litwick and Chandelier have something in common? You maybe have to light the Chandelier with Litwick, but it's not an evolution. Makes no sense. But shouldn't it be a psychic? Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 10 more damage. Add more. The younger the life this Pokemon absorbs, the brighter and eerier the flame on its head burns. Kind of like a flame like that. If you look at it, see, it's like she's just a little version. You see, it's just poking right up. Tilt the head just a little bit. They got a matching resemblance. See, we're going to put it right there. And then we're going to put her noggin right there. And then see, it's a matching resemblance. They got the same hairdo. They got the same hairdo. Oh my goodness. The same hairdo. Sinisty. This is so dumb. Why do we have tea glasses and furniture as Pokemon cards, people? Stop this madness. This should not be a thing. Look at this guy. It looks like we gave up the artist and went through AI, and there was no intelligence in the AI. It was just dumb eye. I called that dummy. But this one, toxicity. Think it's a frog? It looks like a frog, but it's a punk Pokemon. What? Let me see that one. Complete me! Completes me! In here. Evolutions in a pack. Look at that. Take out the ones and zeros. You got 7-4. Forget the binary up in this family. We don't play with that. Oh, no. Oh, Toxel has a little Null. But it's a baby Pokemon. It's funny because this one's a punk Pokemon. Let's read its life. This selfish attention-seeking Pokemon stores poison and electricity in 2 different sacs inside its body. Many youths admire the way this Pokemon listlessly picks fights and keeps its cool no matter what opponent it faces. Must be from all that attention-seeking. And last one is just an energy card. What do you got?
A Flabby.
A Flabby.
Flabby.
You want me to show them? You show me, I show them?
Yeah.
And we got a Flabby. Well, that one looks like it just came from the butt end of an evolution of an Oddish. And look at that bad boy. All you need is a little blueberry underneath and you got a complete. Oh, Flabby. Alright, psychedelic card. Ooh, trippy. The Flabby rides on a red flower immediately after birth. This Pokemon begins flying around in search of a flower it likes. What do you got?
Ralatis.
Ralts. Who cares? It's Pokemon. They're made up names and I can make it sound the same. Not Ralts is what I'm going with. This one's got a size shot on it with a 30. Let's learn about this little bro. What are you? Okay, whatever you are, you're a feeling Pokemon. That little thing looks creepy. This is the horns on its head provide a strong power that enables it to sense people's emotions. Maybe that's why I feel a little bit of a connection to it. I know what you're feeling.
And then a Growlithe.
You explain this one since you know it so well.
Not so much.
I don't know it, read it! Or just tell them what you know about it.
A Growlithe. The fire of its dog. Slip. You read this. You read
Just
this.
tell us about it. Alright, I guess I can get back on my Sapphire face. This is how she looks when she plays video games, guys. She's no neck Nancy. So just picture her with a tablet or a cell phone. Relentless flames slip according to you get tails. This attack does 30 damage. This attack does 30 damage for each hit. It's got 70 horsepower. Here you go, no neck Nancy. I guess kill them T-Rex arms too.
Yes, you have it.
That kind of hurt. That really hurt. I may need a busybody nurse. Somebody please call me a Blissey. A Blissey. Please, somebody give me a Blissey. She's a medical type Pokemon, by the way.
Oh, wow.
And when I had no neck, she stretched it out. Now I got a neck. I'm not the hunchback and no neck Notre Dame.
Here's your next.
Tatsuguri. What are you? You're AI generated like no tomorrow. You're only 1 inch tall. You curl up. Why are you stronger than Magikarp but dumber? You're a dragon. You're not a dragon. It's not a dragon. That's not a dragon. That's like a tadpole meets a mermaid. Not a dragon. We're gonna have to do something about this. It needs to curl up and die, not curl up and cause 30% of impact. It doesn't make no sense. What are you kidding me? This almost looks like him. If Jacques would change his hair grey or purple, this would look like Jacques. We know a crazy guy looks like this. But look at the name, J-A-C-K. God, the same thing. It's just missing U-E-S. What are you? A Miraidon. You. Oh, Miraidon. Much remains unknown about this creature. It resembles Cesar, but it is far more ruthless and powerful. Oh, it's vicious. 120 power on that bad boy, coming in to shock you. Next one. Why do they got all these weird names? This one's got a weird little look to it. It's like a duck meets a swan meets a fish. Energy Carnival. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that's got a Hydro Kick. It evolves from a diva duck, and it grows into a duck queen. It's like one of them queens that drag on. It's kind of funny, chap. Look at that. It's got its feathers, its huge eyebrows, and eccentric hair. Kind of reminds you when you go out to the club and you wonder why Bob doesn't look like Linda on the first day of work. Next one. Looks like Olaf got his hands a little bit dirty. Wait. Back up. Why did Pikachu grow claws? Why is this an evil Pikachu?
What?
Is this an evil Pikachu? It's Sevup's arch rival. To threaten those it encounters, it fans out the claws on its front paws. It's a cat ferret Pokemon. Its weight's 888 drag off and slashing claw. But it's on the Pokedex of 147. No, Pokedex. But it's on the little card envy down there of 147. But this one, if you look at it, it kind of looks like a Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Like a Pikachu and a Ninetales had a baby.
Yeah.
Pikachu and Ninetales! We know what's up. We know you are together. And my name is Joey Greco with the Pokemon version of Cheetahs, and I would like to have a discussion about this kid. We're on the episode set of Maury and the child. You are the father. Pikachu, you are the mother. And who has had this baby this whole entire time? Turn into Steve Wilkos to show that this has been part of the Rocket Team's clan of taking babies.
Yeah.
And electric bolts. Because we're just Gonna shock the whole scene.
Yeah.
High five.
High five.
Yeah.